Your toxic parents did not allow you to grow up as a person. Whenever you tried to become independent, whenever you tried to form your own opinions, whenever you tried to make friends with people that they did not like, then they saw this as a threat. You tried to take your own career path in your life, but they made you feel guilty about this. Because of this, you still cannot make your own choices in life. You feel all this anger towards your toxic parents, but you have to now realize that it is time to fix your life. It is actually a good thing that you cannot make your own choices in life, because for people like us, it is really easy to get connected to the source energy. If you get connected to the source energy, the source is going to make all the correct choices in your life, and you get to be the passenger princess in your own life. The best part is it is going to be a really pleasant experience to be a passenger princess when the source is in control of the steering wheel instead of your toxic parents. When I say source energy, you can call it pure awareness, pure consciousness, God, quantum field. It does not matter. You just have to know that some higher power is going to take charge of your life. But from the outside perspective, everyone in your life is going to see you as a very powerful person, as a very confident person who is making his own choices. But internally, you will just feel like God's favorite child. For people like you, the difficult thing about making a choice is that you feel a quiet sense of guilt whenever you choose the thing that you actually desire. But what if a higher power just compels you to do the thing that you actually want to do? What if you do not have to sit in this purgatory of guilt and indecision? This is absolutely possible if you learn how to use your imagination properly, because your imagination is the shortcut of getting connected to the source consciousness. This is why elite athletes use their imagination all the time. They mentally rehearse that they have already won their big matches, and when they can land their imagination into their subconscious mind, a higher power guides them, a higher source compels them to actually win these big matches. Conor McGregor used to vividly imagine that he was already knocking out UFC legends after legends. He used to feel that he was already a UFC champion, and this vivid imagination led him to actually become a UFC double champion. If you vividly start to imagine that you are already doing the thing that you desire, then in this physical world, you do not even have to take action. You do not have to lift a single finger, because one day you will just find that your personality had changed and you're just doing the thing without putting any effort. Before the world knew about Jim Carrey, he used to visualize that he was already a really popular movie star. He used to imagine that he was working with big Hollywood directors. And due to this persistent visualization, a higher power compelled him to take the right actions. He did not have to do anything. He did not have to put any effort. Effort happens only when there is a misalignment between your personality and what you want to do. If you are really shy and you secretly think that you are not worth anything as a human being and you desire to become a rock star, then there is going to be a lot of effort. But by persistently imagining that you are already a rock star, you are going to change your personality. You are going to think that you deserve everything in your life. Suddenly, your personality is going to change. You are going to walk with your chest out with full confidence, and your shoulders are going to relax. Even your tone of voice will change. So starting from right now, if you're not driving a car and you're not doing any dangerous activity, just close your eyes and start imagining that you have already fulfilled every one of your authentic desires. When you do this practice consistently, it is not going to be difficult for you to make the choice to do the thing that you want to do. You are going to feel compelled to do it because a higher power is going to force you to change your personality, and suddenly there is no effort. To work with me one on one, click the link that is present in the pinned comment section down below. I will provide you with a ritual that you can do for 30 days, daily accountability, daily progress tracking, and a direct support from me.